I'm Anubhav Jain with Shaun Pollock on Cricbuzz Comm Box. 74 for 2. Paulie, at the 10-over mark, how do you think the game stands?
Yeah, I can't really call it. I think it's pretty much in the balance. I mean, we look at those performances there. Rahul's kind of solidified himself. Kalma's 29 of 23. Wasn't at his flamboyant best. So how much does that have to do with the nature of the surface? Is it just holding up a little bit? And then the spinners have played their part. So I think that would be pretty much par. I can't really see who's got the advantage.
And Punjab seem to be using the weapon that Lucknow use against Lucknow, giving Lucknow a taste of their own medicine. 6 bowlers used so far in 10 overs and 3 spinners who've done fairly well. In fact, the 2 wickets that have been picked up have come from spin, Harpreet Brar and Sikandar Raza.
Yeah, I mean, look at those. So you got 2 overs, 1 for 10, and then at the top, Matthew Short, 2 overs, 0 for 10. Sikandar Raza, 1 for 9. So it does look like it's going to be the spinners that are going to dictate terms or be more effective. Rabada, the pace on, and even the pace on of Ashdeep and Curran seems easier to hit. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bowl the bulk of the next 6 overs, the spinners, and see what they can possibly do. There's some striking power still to come for Lucknow, so it could be exciting. But as I say, I'm not convinced who's on top.
Yeah, and you mentioned on one of our earlier shows on Cricbuzz Live that KL Rahul's form so far this season, or the lack thereof, isn't quite like a cause of concern for you. But with the innings that he's played, 36 not out, he brings up 4,000 runs, the fastest to get there in IPL history, 105 innings. You mentioned that it's only a matter of time before he's back amongst the runs.
And 2000 as captain too, so he's too good a player. I love his technique, I love the way he sets his hands and the strong position he gets into. He's always going to be coming good eventually. You know, he's like, in many ways, Jacques Kallis. If he ever had a bad patch, they come out of it quickly, where someone like a Graham Smith with the technique they've got might take a little bit longer. So I wasn't concerned, and I think he'll be key here. If he can go on and get himself a 50 or 60 or whatever it may be, kind of set him up and move him on stronger in the tournament.
Yeah, and 74 for 2 at the 10-over mark. Your prediction of 167?
Yeah, 167. I mean, it's got to be 167. I mean, that is the score that it should be. So if they get more than it, the bowlers have bowled badly. If they get less than it, the batters have batted badly.
Brilliant. I think there's a reason why his middle name is Nostradamus. Thank you, Paulie. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box. We'll be back with Cricbuzz Live during the mid-innings break.